got me deep in my pockets.
We're back in the shop today, having another shop day. It's been a while since we've done a shop video, so today we want to take Riggin and Katie just got this KRX. After one trail ride, they realized that they wanted a little bit more ground clearance and a softer ride, so today we're going to be tearing the stock shocks apart and putting shock therapy springs on them. So we're going to walk you through kind of how much it's got ground clearance now, and then after we get the springs and all that set up, how much ground clearance he's going to gain, and then we'll try to see if we can get some trail videos later on that will show how much better it rides and more flexibility that it has. Why are you checking it out?
Because Dakota got me worried because he said there could only be 3 in here, and
I really hope there's 8 in there. Oh, you even got this. You bought it with the crossovers.
I asked you about that,
and I told you don't buy them.
Well, they're here.
Was that an option on yours?
Yeah, you can buy with or without crossovers.
They're very springy.
Well, you better check the bottom because that's only the rears.
He just saw 4 and he's like, they're all there.
Yep, there's the 2.
I don't want to scratch them.
Yeah, that'd be a terrible idea to scratch all of our stuff.
Yeah. You only get them in one color too.
Yep.
If you change the color, no warranty. But I don't know.
Look, what is it?
You got a koozie.
Oh shit! Got a koozie.
You get a keychain.
Oh man.
Looks like you got all of them, and you got crossovers. So
yeah,
you splurged and spent a little extra money there.
Okay. Well, I wish I would have known. I wouldn't have spent that extra money.
You did know. I told you.
I sent it to you.
Now you are.
Hopefully this is tall enough for this monster suspension on the KRX.
All that factory flex.
Yeah, look at it.
That's why you got to get that off-road jack.
Straps limited.
Yeah.
I know Riggin probably ain't gonna.
That's good. You got it in R?
It's crazy what it happens when you put it in the right direction. Look at that. Look at that. Cody, don't you wish you could do this?
I watched you do it in Barnwell one time and it was embarrassing. So.
Barnwell where he went and had a flat fix with no money.
Yeah, well guess what? I just found another. Hey, you say when? I don't see.
Hey.
Are you sure?
Yep, it's it.
Are you sure? It's in? You hear that? Hi, we got problems. You gotta do that thing with your fingers back there. See, that's the same as me on the trails. Just
Did y'all lose the nut?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
No.
The washer.
We lost the washer though.
So we've already done the front shocks. We didn't do like a go through tutorial. We've done that on other ones. This one is an electronic shock edition, so make sure that you unplug the plug here, your top shock bolt. This one does have a gusset kit in it from Full Access UTV, so it made it a little harder to line the plate up on the back, but still not that bad. And then it's got spacers and limit straps. The limit straps were purchased prior to the shock therapy spring, so they are pretty tight right now. We'll do a couple rides and see how it works out. But looking at everything, we might leave it alone because the axle angle is pretty good at full droop right now. But kind of the same thing as anything else, just 2 bolts, bolt on top, bolt on the bottom. Set the preloads as shock therapy recommends. Yep.
What the fuck is that?
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We made this clear box. And then the other one that's down there, the white one that's down there, we keep
Yank on that. Pop it.
Now you can pick up on it, or you need to unplug the wires first.
Put that screwdriver right back in it.
I went backwards just a little bit.
How many guys does it take?
A lot. Oh. So I didn't get any good footage of the KRX when we got done. So again, front and rear shock therapy. One thing that we do like about shock therapy, and I'm sure you could do it with any spring, but you can adjust them up. He wanted a lot more ground clearance on these things, on this thing, because KRXs don't have that much of a ground clearance. So you are able to adjust the rings, put a little bit more tension on the primary spring or the tender spring part of it, and get some more lift out of it. The one thing I do like about shock therapy, and I don't know about the other ones, when you do that, it still rides really good. So there's still a lot of comfort and a lot of ride. You can see there's still a lot of primary spring, tender spring there. So it helped it out a lot. And this thing's about 4 to 4.5 inches taller now. So she's got a lot more lift than it had before, but still no crazy angles on axles or nothing. So I don't see any problems with that.
Did it? This is that trail that the guys tried to hit last time, and Riggin actually made it up last time, I think. The guys pressured him into it, but Katie's driving today, so. I think Katie's gonna not give it a whirl. Oh, I stand corrected. Okay. That's what we said. It's a little bit more washed out than it was last time, so I don't know.
Hey, that's it. Right
Yeah,
there.
that is.
You're on the line, straight up.
But it's gonna shift you that way, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're
Hey,
up.
You're on this wall, Katie. You're on this wall. If it starts bouncing, let off, hit the brake. Don't. I just got the 4 driving day.
Come back and do it.
Hey. Back a little bit. Come on.
That's kind of good spot.
Come on, let that front tire come off. Hey, the power you had when you started spinning, start with that power, and you're gonna go.
Hammer on it.
No, not all the way. Just keep that momentum. Like I did down there. Yeah. Go. There.
You're like right there.
Yeah. Hey, back a little more. Come on. Huh? Right. Oh, right there. Now go.
You say Brent didn't make it? Go. You're like right at it too. Brent, I can't believe they're talking about you like this, Brenton.
One more shot, but you gotta go.
But you gotta get out of there. Yes. Yeah. Hey, they lost some.
Lost their killer?
She did it though, but lost the cooler.
Oh no, did it come back?
Now are you gonna give it a shot?
I'm not backing down it.
No, come down this way. Noah wants to, I can see it.
My four-wheel drive just engaged and then Bree shut the side-by-side off.
Oh no.
We are back for another shop day. This will probably tie into some other stuff that we've already done. Last weekend we worked on some springs with the KRX. 4-seater. This weekend we've got a few projects we're going to knock out. We'll probably compile all that together just to throw you some stuff together. What we do on our off time when we're keeping these rigs kind of up to date and on the trails. So today I've got the Turbo R in. If anybody knows me and knows Polaris's, you can probably guess what the Turbo R is in for. we are changing out another diff. This will be diff number 4. I bought this in 2022. We're at the very end of 2025 now, and this will be the 4th diff. I broke the original diff, the factory diff that came in it, completely broke the plastic stuff inside of it, bought a new ring and cracked the ring gear in that, bought a new ring gear and put an HD Extreme kit in it. It lasted for a while, broke it again, tore up some of the aluminum components in that. This diff here is another ring gear with Sandcraft parts, and it is ratcheting real bad. I don't know exactly what's broken in it, but it sounds like it's got another cracked ring gear. So now fixing to pull the diff out, and this time I'm going to try it out. Eastlake axle, full diff from Eastlake axle, ready to go in minus fluid. They said that it has an upgraded sprag and an upgraded pinion gear, but it is still stock components beyond that. But Eastlake axle does offer a 2-year full warranty on this. So you know what, we're going to put it in. We're going to see how long it lasts and if it breaks or not. Probably will, considering how I do it, but you know, we'll find out. Disregard all this stuff. This is Tanner just flexing, bragging. Oh, Mr. King with the KRX, and I beat you in the rock garden, and I beat you in the trail competition. You know, he likes to put this stuff out here to mess with me, but I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried. Once we put this in here, this right here, we're gonna call this one the KRX Killer right here. Probably not, but we're gonna call it that anyways. Got a high lift off-road jack. This thing's got so much flex, you still gotta put a wooden block in there to get it up off the ground. There we go. Can you see me good? I don't know. Can't tell. Yeah, none of them want to come loose. Well, probably help if I got a good battery, huh? Take 7. All right, take number 7, second impact, 3rd battery. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Just should have started with that. All right, got 30 metrics of the millimeters. What do I do with the big impact? Guess when Milwaukee's losing its touch, Milwaukee's getting a little weak on me. I have to go to the old Mac tools. That did it. $15. way. Gotta go lefty loosey. You should know that. We'll leave her loose till we get everything done. Extension, take that off, get a lot stronger this way, go straight to the nut. It's all about physics, people, physics. All right, and then the tie rod in. These are always fun. They hardly ever like to come loose. I've had to beat them up every time. It won't be long before I have to put a new set on there just because of that. Now we're recording. I thought we were recording the whole time. Hit the wrong button apparently. Anyways, got the knuckle off now, tie rod end off, brakes off. I'm gonna wire tie this brake caliper up out of the way. They tend to flop around a lot, get in the way. Probably still gonna be in my way here. This wire tie ain't even long enough, so that ain't gonna be no good. I'll just figure that out in a minute. Anywho's, as Derek would say, shock loose. We'll get a deal, get that up in there in a minute. Axle's gonna want to come out right now. Typical stuff for me. Nothing ever works out the way you want it to. We'll double to wire ties for now. You've got to pull this A-frame off anyways to get the diff out. The A-frame, the upper A-frame on the driver's side's got to come out so you can get the diff bolts out. So, never mess with one of these RS1 style diffs, Turbo R, Pro XP, Turbo S. I don't know about the Turbo S's, but I know on the Pro XPs, Turbo Rs, you got to take the A-frame off, at least get it out of the way. So we'll continue on. All right, making a little progress. Got the passenger side tore apart. One thing I forgot about, I ended up having to jack the back up as well. Do have jack stands under it, of course, now, but I had to jack the back up because you've got to get this roll pin out of here. I've mentioned this. Oh, let's see if I can get the camera right. There's a roll pin right there. You got to get that out. That's what holds the drive shaft onto the diff. In previous razors, I put a bolt and stuff in it, but I still have the roll pin in this one. The best thing you can do is, if you got an air hammer or air chisel, you can grind down the point of a regular chisel to make it where to push that roll pin out. Super easy, smooth. You don't have to swing a hammer. When you go to put it back in, you can get the flat tip one and push it right back in without ever damaging the roll pin. Like I said, this will be the 4th time this diff's been changed. We pulled the diff out multiple times the first time because we had issues with the 4-wheel drive engaging with the parts that I had bought originally from a company, and they wouldn't stand behind their stuff, but I mean, that's fine. It is what it is. But so we've pushed that pin in and out, I don't know, 15-20 times now, and that's still the stock roll pin, and it's never damaged it up. So little tech tip there for you there to help you out. Let's adjust y'all up. Boop, 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 boop. Look at that, auto adjusting. This one's fun with one person, I think. I don't know, I never done it with one person. We always have 2 people. Everybody's out right now, so I'm gonna see if I can hold this wrench. You gotta impact it from the inside. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can get her. Got it. I don't know if I'll be able to get it back in, but I got it out. So Got that out. So now, one thing I forgot to show y'all earlier is I forgot to take the winch out. I was thinking I could do it without it, which I don't know why I would even think that. As many times we've done this. You got to pull. I have a winch here, Super ATV bracket. It's actually really nice, clips in. Pull the winch so the diff comes out the front. That is one thing they did make nice on these. The diff comes right out the front. They're not near as hard to get in and out as the old XP 1000s and stuff. But got the top bolt out here, got the bolt out there. The A-frame will come out. The reason you got to do that is you got to get to the diff bolts, which is behind the A-frame here. So you got to get that bolt out and then this bolt out. So we'll work on that next. I've already pushed the pin out of the drive shaft, so we really should be ready. Really should be about ready to pull her out. Then we'll crack her open and see if we can see anything that's broke before we put the new one in. I don't know. It's ratcheting a lot, worse than any of them have so far. So something's definitely gonna be substantially noticeable inside there, I would think. All right, front diff is out. Haven't tore it apart yet, but got it out of there now. Really need to clean this thing up. Man, riding at Barnwell gets it nasty red. Got the new one up here on the table. Fresh oil in it. She's ready to go back in now, so we're fixing to put her back together. Got it all back together. Didn't film putting it back together. We just got to rocking and rolling. Kind of everything went pretty smooth. Just got her all back together. New diff in, plugged back up. One thing I didn't mention on this one, I was having issues with the old diff, so I did go in and put let's see if I turn the key on, maybe you can see it. So I put a Hess override, 4x4 override in it, so it is a true 12 volts to the front diff. That was in the previous diff as well, so that you don't have to go through the ECM and try to run with low voltage on it. So now I got a true 12 volts all the time. When you do that, it does not light up your four-wheel drive on the dash or your ride command anymore. But it does come with a resistor to tell the system that it's there, so it doesn't have any check engine lights or anything like that. We've got the diff over here on the table. I'm fixing to pull it apart, see if we can see what's wrong. Well, that wasn't hard to find. So, let's see, get y'all in here. If you look right here, got a broke sprag. Broke there, cracked all the way through. Looks like it's broke right there too. Wadded up some rollers a little bit. We'll pull the ring gear out and see if the ring gear is broke, because that's a common issue on these two. Oh, see? I cracked in it yet?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Don't remember?
No, say it again.
This is Dakota, and welcome to Tanner's Expensive Decisions.
Very expensive decision, one holding the camera.
Okay, so I'm out here by myself. Tanner's at work. I don't know what Brent's doing. We're gonna test the springs out, I guess, and Riggin springs out, I guess.
Did you look at his axles?
Oh, his axles
Check
are.
the axles. Go check them.
Oh, let me go check the axles.
Look at the angles of those.
I guess they're
beautiful.
they're still. Yeah, they looked
Very
fucked.
angly right here.
Yeah.
Very well.
How do you?
Brent doesn't know what he's doing. He cranked it up way too high. Riggin studied it for about 6 months, and we brought it down 1 inch.
Are you saying it's Brent's fault?
It was Brent's fault because he didn't want to go off the factory specs, but we got it right now, and Brent didn't come out, so we're gonna see what it does.
Okay.
It's already way lower. So.
Yeah. And yours is rotten bad since y'all did the springs or no?
Yeah, I don't know what Brent did to it, but I will never go back to that shop again.
Okay.
Actually, Brent's amazing. It was great.
Okay.
Love you, Brent.
Next victim in the shop today, Can-Am X3 4-seater, also getting some shock therapy treatment.
We like shock therapy around here.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Shock therapy makes good springs.
We'll get some measurements, get started tearing her apart.
Very nice, very gentle, very demure, my friend, very demure.
Did y'all unplug it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Hot spot.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're little shysters. They got it out of there without taking the tire off.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a sativ. Sativ?
Sativ?
Sativ? See what figure you got to use to...
Yeah, that's a good finger to use right there. It's our dad's favorite one.
Yeah. He said if they ever get rid of that emoji, he's getting rid of his phone. So 3.5 inches is what it says. Right there on it. I think the bottoms were 7. A little bit more.
Oh,
Hold on. Sorry. But there we go. Up, go up.
see what my size needs. It's like
We have all the jacks you could want.
here.
You know,
Now put it on the tire.
pry bars for leverage, but still do it the caveman way. Even while you're working in the shop, gotta watch your own videos, you know? Reminisce on the good old days.
Look at those two sexy men on TV over there.
Good looking guys.
She grabbed at me like she was gonna bite me when I got out. I said, "You better get the fuck back." All cool, man.
Did y'all get all the bolts tied already?
Yeah, finally, he's up there.
Yeah, I was staying on there.
We just gotta
I'm
drop
up to
it so we can
tack
put
weld
the
on it.
lemon straps on.
You know, I had to do everything. He just.
You didn't do anything. Oh shit, that hurt.
That right up the ass.
Well, that's why I put my
Yeah.
hand over.
That hurt my knees just watching it.
My back.
Golly, that hurt.
I used to could do that.
All right, Regan.
Oh my gosh, dude, no way.
Oh my god, this guy's an idiot.
Look at this, dude. This is nice. It was not that easy on the KRX.
Well, that's because you wanted 4 inches of lift.
You gotta have 4 inches somewhere in this life.
Oh man.
On his chest.
Other than on his chin.
Give me all them tools you wanted me to put up.
Robert said, "Chance, you hurt chin."
Oh, he said, oh, okay. I heard 4 inches on his chin.
I need the tools.
We gotta shake it real quick.
You gonna shake it for me, girl?
Yeah, I'll shake it for you.
See, it's already almost on the secondaries. That don't seem right. It told me to go down like 16 inches and it's like already on the, fixing to hit the secondary springs. But those aren't too bad to turn from.
There's a lot of different.
No.
Axles. Look, those are good axles. You go look at my axles, they're not so great.
What's wrong with your axles? I thought you were gonna commentary the putting the springs on.
Oh, okay. This is what we did.
Gay RX.
This is
wow.
this is what we did.
What did we
Yeah.
do?
TH the faggot. Okay? And then
It's TF.
It's TF, you
The fuck?
That's what I thought. Okay, so we put these on like this, and we did that because we needed to do it. Okay, then we come over here.
This is great commentary. So we put those on there, and we did that because we needed to do it.
And then we put these on.
So that's like the other side.
Yeah, it's almost like the other side, but a little bit different. These are a little bit more silver, you know, a whole different ball game that we got going on right here. We gotta
put that on. The other side don't have that.
The other side don't have that, no.
Yeah.
And we got this little thing right here, horsepower, 25 horsepower right here.
Well, it's probably more jacked up in the back because he took all them wire ties off.
Yeah. And then we come to the front.
What are we doing in the front?
The salve. And then this.
Got
the you know, strap right here hanging, slapping. It's okay. Good.
But he's got to put that back on.
Yeah. This. Good. Like
Well, you got the button up here.
Oh. Yeah.
See,
Okay.
good
Snug,
now.
Snug. We come over here to this. We do not have this connected yet.
So we've determined that on all three that are still left.
Yeah. We just don't have it quite done up the way we need it. So I think Dakota probably needs to do something about that, but leave it to him. Doors. Let's talk about the doors on this thing.
But we didn't
Very
put doors
nice.
on it.
I know, but we're just gonna talk about them. They're nice. So, only thing it needs is a driver modification.
Driver mods needs it now. They call it bushwhacker, and it's still got the stick on the dash because he runs through the woods. Anyways, in all seriousness, we did finish up shock therapy front and rear on the X3. We did go by the factory specs from Shock Therapy. He didn't like the overall ride height. So one thing we've learned, y'all can do what you want to, but we have learned in our own experience that you can jack that up more and you don't lose the ride quality on this. So we ended up lifting it probably another 2 inches in the front and about 2.5 in the back over what they recommended to getting more ground clearance. So we got a lot more in the front now and we got a lot more in the back, but you're not going to lose the ride quality. We've done this on multiple rigs and never had any issues with it.
Right there. What kind of suspension do you got?
The Brent therapy. Got the Brent therapy.
It does pretty good on these rocks.
It wasn't Dakota. We know better. I already said, I said, I bet Taylor's getting sick.
I don't think I opened my eyes all the way off.
He's the only one that
You were talking.
Right now we're pulling the muffler off.
spent all the time together. You don't tell me.
Yeah.
This morning Tanner goes,
Don't cut you off.
Just because we got to.
Dakota, Tanner goes, Dakota told me that you don't tell me that she shoot, but I don't know after last night. And I was like, oh fuck. I like her.
Riggin, you have bolts that fall out of your head.
You want me to do this?
No.
You sure? I'll look.
We ain't got the stuff today. Don't have the stuff today.
He's gonna make a
Got some rebar at the house.
I don't know why he doesn't bring it back to that.
I thought I just told Aiden.
We can tell who's the favorite.
Now I am.
Oh, now you're recording.
Now
You
we
said
gotta
you
wait
were
for
already
the wait for the
recording.
beat. No,
Oh,
It's, I need to film one.
All right, it's back in the shop. Already got the factory exhaust off. We are changing it out the muffler. So I bought a $45 Flow Shine car muffler off on Amazon. So hopefully it sounds good and it's not a waste of $45. So the reason I went that route is because just for the muffler on these KRXs with no head pipe, it's still $500-600 with no head pipe. So I'm trying to go a cheaper route and get it to sound a little better, a little louder. That's all I got.
Okay.
Are you really scratching up my rock slider, man?
Yeah, you can't tell it.
That's my favorite one.
Ah, too much. There we go.
That's ridiculous.
So I guess my rock slider is now becoming a
Well,
vice grip.
what are you worried about?
You just did
Hey,
all that damage.
They made like that.
Trying to get that.
Yeah.
I got a little carried away with that. So we homemade our own plate. This is a floor plate that we had already laying around for like some guardrails and stuff. But drilled 4 new holes in it, cut a hole in there for the pipe so it can mount up to there. So we're fixing to get ready for the test fit to see how we need to angle it on. There ain't no turning back now, Bubba.
Nope. Alright, so got the exhaust done on the KRX. Sorry, we're not very good at filming stuff when we're working on our rides because we get to working and not worried about filming, so that's on us. But this is the finished product. So like I said, it is a Flowshine muffler from Amazon. It was like 45 bucks, I think. So we cut the hanger, y'all seen, I don't know how well y'all can see that, there we go, off the factory exhaust to hang it. This exhaust is not that heavy, so I figured it would only take 1 hanger, so we're gonna run just 1 hanger for now and see how it goes. Got the our little mounting plate all welded up, bolted up, ready to go. I've already started it and let it warm up a little bit. It is louder than what I was hoping for. I wanted something with better tone, but not very loud. This thing is pretty loud, so I'll get the camera set up and do a little startup and rev for y'all, then we'll go rip it around the pasture.
You should have seen him. He almost fell going down a minute ago. He was like, "Aw, you broke the Stanley?" Jesus Christ, Dakota!
This is bullshit.
Push! Can I get a beer?
Can I get a beer?
Grab the handle.
1, 2. How many of y'all does it take?
We're in a bind.
It looks like Dakota's doing most of the work.
Yeah! Riggins
There you go.
got me on the leash over here.
Come on.
In the middle of that.